What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Raven Reviews. I am Headless Ned Stark, and today I'm going to be breaking down Scream 6. Hope everybody's having a good day out there. Today I want to go over my review of Scream 6. I saw this movie a couple days ago, so I've had some time to kind of think about and sort out my thoughts on how I felt about the sixth movie in the Scream franchise. So back in Scream 5, we got to see Richie reveal himself as the killer, and he was Sam's boyfriend. In this movie, he is no longer with us, so we have two new Ghostface killers. This movie begins with Samantha and Tara moving to New York City, thinking that they were going to get away from the Ghostface killers from Woodsboro. Now, in this film, we see at the beginning of the movie that we kind of get introduced to the new Ghostface killer as he kills a lady waiting for a date at a bar. So typical opening for a horror movie. And then it's funny because they do throw a little twist at us there, because that killer ends up going home and ends up being killed by another Ghostface. So in essence, there are actually like more than one Ghostface in this movie. We'll get to more of that later on. Throughout the movie, we see that the core four from Scream 5 have all returned. Also, we see Gale Weathers returning. Sidney Prescott, unfortunately, is not in the film. As Samantha and Tara try to move on with their lives after their dramatic experience, we then find out there is a new killer in town, and the girls start wondering why is this happening again. Throughout the movie, we see obviously deaths, we see some kills. It's okay. It's pretty typical of a Scream movie. I thought the first half of the film was pretty good. Second half of the film, for me, kind of becomes a jumbled up mess. It's almost like they didn't exactly know what they wanted to do here. So Scream 6 does bring back the core four from Scream 5, which is what they call themselves. So that would be Samantha, Tara, Mindy, and also Chad. What's also really cool is that we do get to see Skeet Ulrich in this movie. Obviously, he's aged because he definitely does not look like a teenager anymore in a few of the scenes we do see him, but it is pretty cool to see Billy Loomis show back up. We also, later in the film, get to see the return of Kirby Reed, and she is the detective that was in Scream 5. So as we move through the movie, we see roommates die. So Samantha's roommate actually gets killed. Her name is Quinn, and later on we'll find out a little bit more about her. We also see a bunch of other people get killed and sliced up, and this is where, for me, the movie gets a little disappointing. In the final act, the film really is trying hard to make you think that Kirby is one of the Ghostface. Now, we all know there's going to be more than one. At this point, we've never really seen more than one on screen, but you know the way these movies go, typically this is the way it plays out. But anyways, the movie does make you feel like it's going to be Kirby, and the other detective in the movie is Detective Bailey, and he digs up some information. He tells Samantha and Tara that she has not been with the FBI in over 2 months. Finally, when all is revealed, Detective Bailey then shoots Kirby in the shoulder, taking her out. At this point, Mindy has been stabbed. Chad has been stabbed and sliced several different times. We assume that they are dead. And then as we get the final reveal, Ethan, who is actually Detective Bailey's youngest son, and Richie's brother from Scream 5, and the roommate we thought was dead, that was all set up because Quinn is also Detective Bailey's daughter. So basically, it's the father and two siblings. Richie obviously was the third sibling. It's almost like a family gathering for revenge, in essence, what this is. For me, it was a little disappointing. I'll be honest with you, Scream 5 for me was not great. This movie, like I said, the first half, I did like it. I did not like the final reveal. I wish they would have came up with something different. I barely remembered who Richie was because, again, I wasn't really a huge fan of the fifth installment. Anyways, Samantha and Tara ended up taking out all three of them. And then one of the worst parts of the movie, we end up finding that Chad is still alive. And this dude seriously got sliced and diced, but he's still alive. And Mindy, who was almost left to be dead on a train car, gets stabbed in the stomach, and she's fine. So, in essence, nobody of great importance even dies in this movie. It's all basically just, supporting cast. Anyways, and there is a little scene at the end, a post-credit scene, completely not worth staying for. It's more or less just a joke about how not every single movie needs to have a post-credit scene. Anyways, let me know down in the comments, what did you guys think about this movie? Again, I wasn't a huge fan of it. If I had to give it a number, I would definitely give it probably a 5. It was probably better than Scream 5, but again, the last half an hour and the reveal was not good. Make sure you subscribe to Raven Reviews. We're going to be breaking down more of these movies and as they come along, and we have some big things in store for the channel. Appreciate you. Have a great day.